Boys and girls, welcome to Raygo, the home of all things music. Feels good to be home. Don't know if you guys have actually checked out my series I've got on this channel, Guitar with a Beer. But I'll tell you what, it's fun. Me and my brother, who are in a band called Raygo Bloom, just jamming on a Friday evening. There's loads of episodes. And cheers. They're just good to watch along. We're trying to write new songs to release our debut album. Anyway, on today's episode, boys and girls, we're going to be checking out a new band called Neil, Finn and Friends. I've never heard of this band before, but one of our subscribers kindly donated to the channel. And he said, you need to check them out. It goes by the name of Trendy Flute. So first of all, thank you very much for the request and donation, Trendy Flute. You're a legend. He also left a little message, guys. He said, Neil Finn is a prolific singer, guitarist and songwriter from New Zealand. Writer of many hits over several decades, active since 1977 when he joined his older brother's Tim band, Split Enz. Then was the lead of Crowded House. No way! Crowded House sing that song, and dun, 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 there's a hood in my heart, down, 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 whatever. You know that one. He has had an extensive solo career, collaborated with many artists, was a member of Fleetwood Mac from 2018 to 2022 to replace Lindsey Buckingham along with Mike Campbell, formerly of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, and is still active today. Jeez, this guy's had a career. Fleetwood Mac, my best band when it comes to catalogue of music. Now, both performances that Trendy Flute is sharing is from 2001. From Seven Worlds Collide. Performance featuring supergroup band including members of Radiohead, The Smiths, Soul Coffin, John Mellencamp and Pearl Jam. I'd like to start you off with Suffer Never. Let's do it. Let's see what these guys are saying. This guy's had a serious journey. Lead guitarist for Fleetwood Mac for 4 years. To take place of Lindsey Buckingham, you're doing some wild stuff because Lindsey Buckingham Travis picks. So that ain't just some random playing. That ain't just a walk in the park. See, he's being like all that kind of stuff, but way more technical. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button and let's get into this.
Is she falling from the sky?
Ah, I recognize it.
So heavy of heart, and the sigh was on her tongue, and the grief was in her arms. She will suffer never. I mean her no harm. She'll come slowly rising on the air.
was like, what the hell? That looks like Johnny Marr. It is Johnny Marr from the Smiths, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know the Smiths, you need to check them out. That's like, he's got a decent voice as well. Kind of similar voices in general, these guys. There he is, he's harmonising. So far, it sounds like they're playing along this E major. They're playing amongst there, which is it's an inversion of an E. Nice way to play it. That's all that's pretty much going on, and then they're sticking with that E. It's like 30 odd degrees. Everything's going out of tune. I like the riff. The song itself, it's not appetizing enough for me. It's not doing anything. It's not... It's just a okay song. Let's keep going. But if that, it looks like Johnny Marr. If that is Johnny Marr, and there's 3 guitar players right now, I expect more. I do. I expect more to be going on here. Bass sounds nice as well. That to me is a racket. That's always been a racket, always will be a racket, and I'm being honest. That's no guitar playing to me. Anyone can do that. You hit the note and just let it ring out and vibrate. It's literally... It's not for me. I want to see something that's actually give me goosebumps. The riff was nice, but they could have gone into something better. There's 5 men on stage. I want some harmonies. I want some melodic riff. I want some hooks. Give me more than this. I've got to be honest, guys. That bass sounds very nice. He's doing he's in line with the kick drum, which was like. And then he's like mixing it up. I mean, there's things there that could be cool, could make it sound better, but I'm just not a fan of all this feedback. Never have been. Doesn't sound musical. Sounds like you've left the guitar on the floor. There was potential there. There was potential there. I can see where, objectively speaking, people might be intrigued. But on the grand scheme of things, it's a mediocre at best. Mediocre at best. And I'm going up, look, I've been checking out so many different songs, so many different bands. Some of the things I've seen on this channel, now I look at that, I just think, nah. I've got to be, listen, if I'm going to be brutally honest and positive about songs, I've also got to be brutally honest and in my critique, you know. We all have different tastes. I know a lot of you might be watching this going, Joe, screw you, your opinion stinks. Don't shoot me. I understand that, 100%. But that's the whole point. As long as everyone, I always say, if everyone's got an opinion, but as everyone is kind about it, nice about it, do you? If you like the song, fair enough. I'm not going to hate you for it. But that's the world we live in now. You give your honest opinion and people go, start crying. That's not what we do on this channel. Now, moving on to the next song, it could be an absolute hit. It's called Take a Walk. I hope that's not what I'm going to be saying by the end of it, saying this band can take a walk. I'm going to be positive, as always. Let's get straight into it.
To swim at my back door, sunrise, dancing on my wall, heading down off beaten track, trying to get that feeling back. I can take a walk again, up a mountain to a stream, standing on the open rock, looking over the sea. Funny when we move ahead, never really what we leave behind.
literally within 1 minute 20, the amount of different dynamics, harmonies, hooks I'm hearing, the bass line, it's instantly so much better. So much better.
Memories of midnight feast. Feel the boy in me escape. There's a field of frost beneath my feet. Run, never tire. Run, boy, forever and ever.
That can't be Johnny Marr.
I could take a walk again, up a mountain to a stream, standing on the open rock, looking out over the sea. Funny when we move ahead, never worry what we leave behind. Remember what a friend of mine said, you gotta be kind. Take a walk, take a walk, take a walk, take a walk, take a walk. You gotta be kind. Take a walk, take a walk, take a walk, take a walk, take a walk.
This is funky.
I remember this every day. All right.
You know what? I always wondered what Johnny Marr got up to after the Smiths throughout like the 90s and whatnot. He was in Neil Finn and Friends, which is crazy because Johnny Marr is considered one of the best rhythm guitarists in England. You know, to come out of England, the Smiths, some great hooks, and the way he plays guitar is very different as opposed to a lead guitar player with solos. You know, he tends to play like stuff like that, where inversions of chords but stripping them together in a nice format. Stuff like that. But the best thing about that song was the funkiness. It had rhythm. The bass as well, again. Something like that. Very nice little riff. That was more like it. That was like 10 out of 10 when it came to the first song. Like that smashed the other one out of the park. But even still, that song itself, Take a Walk, it's good. It's just not up my street, really. And, okay, let's look at it objectively. Great bass riff, funky, something you can dance to, had harmonies in it, nice hooks. I can see why you would like that. If that's your kind of music you're into, I 100% understand why you would like that. Because, again, the main thing, it's dancey. It makes you want to do that. If I was at a gig and someone did that, I would be thoroughly enjoying myself. But then when it comes to a personal side, So you guys have said it, and I don't find offence to it. You say my music taste is quite boring. I like soft rock. I do like, you know, Whiskey Myers has got a great song, which I've been listening to at the moment. Who one of our subscribers told me about, and it's fantastic. I think it's called Broken Window or something. Broken Window Serenade, something like that's a great song. But yeah, like the Eagles, and that's just my genre. That's my jam. So I am quite bland, vanilla, and I am trying to break out of it. I really am. But I always go back to that perfect cadence song, that premeditated. You know what's coming next. Like the crazy thing is, I know what's coming. Almost, I can read what chord's going to be next in my head, and it does, and I think that's why I like it. It's because my brain, it's what my brain wants to hear. It's doing. So songs like that, I just love. But anyway, guys, what do you reckon? Is there more to Neil Finn and Friends? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to request a song of your choice, you know what to do, ladies and gentlemen. Links in the description below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and peace.